did? Where? Where did you make a draw against Kabusha? He's an extremely strong player. Wow, man. What is your ELO rating? Like your FIDE rating? You must be around 2000. Are you asking me? Through the chat? I don't know. Maybe I can do a little bit of both. But it's a lot easier just to talk rather than type. I don't know, maybe it's just old habit, I guess. Thank you for confirming that. I always feel that no one is listening. That's the problem. That's the main problem. I only hear like a very low music, and that's it. And then just my voice. So I need to get some feedback. Otherwise it's just, you know, I just feel like a crazy person. But thank you for confirming that. I appreciate it. It's always the same story here. Sacrificing a piece for something, not something, something significant, I guess. I don't know. It's very tricky. Yeah. And let's play this position. And something like this. Try to capture here, I can capture here. And just try to bring my pieces into play. There's no need for me to take the queen. Not yet, at least. But now I might be tempted to do it, and then maybe I can castle along. Trying to take this pawn off, maybe give him a check, yeah. Maybe I can give him a check. I think it's a very uncomfortable check to get at this stage. Maybe he wants to castle, connect the rooks together. That sounds reasonable to me. But let's see. Wow. D4. I didn't even consider this move. So I'm just gonna stick with my plan. And if he makes, let's say, king, okay, I have to go there, okay. And then I can maybe take this one and then play here. If he, let's say, capture this guy. Alright, let's see what's going on here. And I think I will just, I don't know, maybe it's best to not to capture any of the rooks. Maybe I'll just play here and see how this goes. Always so tricky. And I can give a check here. And then I have two bishops and a knight, and pretty much all the position. And this rook is even paralyzed, sort of. I'm just gonna take all the squares somehow. Let's say here. Here. And I will try to consolidate my pieces somehow. Frag, do you play? Or just comments? I would love to play a game against you. Just one game. Just one game. I'm playing so bad anyway. What's going on with this stuff? Oh, Jesus. Like this. What's going on here? No. Yeah, well, me neither, so I think it will be an equal game. I don't know what's going on with this. Just have to move this a bit further away. No, this is not good. Yeah, absolutely. Come on. You always beat us in handball, so I might, well, get a revenge through chess. Feel free to challenge me. At least one game. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Sure, I'll wait. No problem. I'm gonna try to fix things here. Just hate this blurry thing. Let's give me a second. Ah, much better. No blur. Nothing blurry. Yes, it is still sort of something going on. Let's see if we move it like this. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can do it like this. So like this. Open another screen. What's that? Ah, I see. All right, nut, nolle. What does that mean in Swedish? I can even guess. Not friend. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Pablo, I'm going to play a nolle. One game. Just to see. And then I will give you a rematch. That's a promise. What? No, it has not started yet. But let me see if I can challenge you. Just out of curiosity, let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna challenge you. What's going on here? I see. Okay, we're all set. No, we're not. Yeah, Pablo, just one game between. I really would like to see my my viewers' strength. And as you know, out of all people, I'm playing so badly that, you know, everyone has a chance against me at this stage. Alright. Touch spot, by the way. Yeah, fair enough. We can have a 10-minute game if you want. I don't mind. 5-minute, 10-minute. Just take a pick. I'll accept. We were in a game? We were? You sure? You cancelled. Wow. I had no idea. Let's try again. Let's try again. For the sake of the argument, let's take a 10-minute game and see what happens here. Okay, now I think we are all set now. Okay, 1540. Well, that's something. Can I hit you with D4? How old are you, Frack? Because I know a lot of Swedish chess players. My former competitors, I've had many Swedish guys coming here to Iceland to play chess for my club, and they are still coming to play. Well, you have 1540, that's something. And according to this, the opening is completely fine. Well, it's a 10-minute game, so just take your time and just go over things. Okay, now this is transposed into Nxf7, which is not my territory, so you might have an edge here. I'll just try to play all the sensible moves, not to get into any trouble. I played exactly the same position against the Grandmaster once, and for some reason I played Bishop G5, and then when I came back to my seat, he had captured the pawn here on F2, and the knight was probably here, and he just played knight G4, and I lost a piece. No, sorry, I lost a pawn, and I had to fight. I made a miracle draw, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This move looks okay. The idea is to bring the rook here to D1. And then I want to play E4, E5, get some space. I'm not actually thinking about castling at the moment. Just to take the center as much as I can and try to bring my pieces into play. Now you know my plan and you can react accordingly. Knight C6, fair enough. And then I'm going to play A3. Fair enough. Then it's fine. Actually, I saw a new Swedish name that I've never seen before. It's a guy who is a grandmaster, and I was wondering if he moved to Sweden from Ukraine or something, because I've never seen this name before. And he's a grandmaster. He has like 25, 40 or something, and he managed to win a tournament that I was following. And I cannot recall if this guy is originally from Sweden, because I've never heard his name before. And I've been following, you know, the young Swedish guys a lot. And this one I don't know. So I was just wondering if it is one of those guys from Ukraine who just switched nationalities during the war. Maybe I can take here now. It looks promising. Just to capture on d5, e takes d5, bishop f6, and then capture here with either the knight or the rook. It makes sense to me. My only concern if this is more accurate. No, it's not. It's not. So I'll just capture here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And maybe this one. It can be a little bit, you know, it can be annoying move. This e4 move. Using this pin in my favor. Yeah, okay, let's do it. It's Friday. Let's just see. Just gonna put the mic here. Okay, I think I'm forced to take the piece, and then I have to do something to maintain the edge. It's still pinned, which is the good thing, but this guy is also a bit annoying, so I might have to move the queen away just to gain some, well, something. Maybe I can just move it here. Yeah, queen a4. Now I can take here. And then I have to make luft for the king. It's always underestimated to make luft for the king. So yeah. But I mean, you're playing this game, you know, pretty well. The opening was almost perfect. And if this is your real strength, you should, wow. Wow. Wow, Awiba. Wow, okay. Fair enough. When this kind of things happens, I always try to well, this is pretty good. If you would focus on this, you know, wow. I mean, these tactical shots, it's so beautiful. I mean, blunder, I mean, it's just, you're playing pretty well. Sacrificing in exchange, it's really brave. I like it. I think I can take it, you know, just simply. But I like the idea, and I like the creativity. So let's just go for it. But I can tell you that you're playing much better than your rating. That's obvious. Anyone can see it. Anyone can see it, man. And I always find it fascinating, you know, you guys who just play for fun, but you have like this inbuilt just chess skill. You know, if this is your strength, just playing in bed, munching on snack, you know, probably on Facebook as well, or watching a movie, and playing with the black pieces against an international master. I mean, come on. If you would put a little bit more effort into it, your rating would, you know, go easily up to 1700. Easily. Yeah, it must be a clever guy, because honestly I think this is the truth. This is the truth, no doubt about it. So something to think about, food for thought, even though it's Friday. And this is what I love about chess, because you meet a guy or people who just know how to play chess. They've never put any effort into it, they've just played for fun, but somehow their strength is around 1500, 1600, even 1700, without even opening a chess book. And I always find it fascinating, always. I wish I was like that. I have to put a lot of effort into it if I wanna, you know, do something. I hope I can convert this to a win. Just trying to block the pawns with my king, have it centralized, and then make the rook play. Let the rook do all the hard work. That's how to do it. Just out of curiosity, do you eat surströmming? Looking forward to the answer, to be honest. You did? Do you like it? Or do you eat it because someone is daring you to eat it? Or maybe you just eat it on holidays or stuff, I don't know. I would love to know. Okay, I see. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Still waiting for my chance to try it. Without gagging. And now it falls apart. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. After the e4, it went downhill. But nevertheless, man, great game. Thank you. Thank you for the game, sir. Pablo, my next victim. It's not? Okay. I've always chosen the difficult path to everything related to chess. So this technique doesn't surprise me at all. Maybe, you know, you could do it a lot easier. But I think this is just my style. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm playing like you know, yeah, around that level sometimes. Pablo, you can take here. Just do it. I know you want to do it. It's a theory. Don't be afraid. And then you play knight g5. Exactly. And then you give me a check here. Yeah. Do you know this theory? It's a very fun line in the Philidor. And now I only have one move. If I play here or here, the queen is, you know, out of space, and I have to play here. And now we are about to reach the critical moment in this opening. This is the only move, obviously, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Some people have tried to play here and just it's not good. Yeah, and I have to play here. Okay, and then I play here, and this is the critical position in the Philidor. Now we have two moves. You can either castle or you can take the rook. No other moves make any sense in this position. Normally people take the rook for obvious reason, but many of the advanced players they castle short. Nevertheless, it's open game. I really like it, and it has chances for both sides. So the choice is yours. Okay, and now I play here. Okay. If I remember correctly, it's a yeah, it's sort of like this, and then I can play maybe here. And the idea for black, just for those who are watching, the key idea in this position is to play 8-6, believe it or not, and then bring the king to safety on 8-7. And I'm willing to sacrifice, you know, pretty much everything if I manage to bring my king here to 8-7, because I'm a piece up. Yeah, so sort of like this. Okay, and let's bring the king. Okay, maybe not, you know, 1200, but yeah, maybe 1600 technique. Okay, 1200. We can agree on 1200. A very, very bad technique on my side. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, sir. Whatever you want. You choose the time control. I'm up for it. Whatever you choose is 15-0, 30-minute game. It's always difficult to play against you, Pablo. It's always difficult. No, I know, not today. It's a Friday and it's here in Iceland 7 o'clock. It's probably what in Sweden, 8 o'clock? Or 9 o'clock even? It's too late for serious chess. We're just trying to make some fun here. Yeah, exactly. 2-hour difference. And you're already in bed with snacks and supplies. Probably getting ready to watch some a TV show or something. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. If I manage to do something here. Which is rather unlikely. Like always. Okay. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. It's getting extremely exciting. And what? Okay, he's probably gonna take here. No, I flagged him. Alright, Pablo. Thank you for the game. What time is it? 7 o'clock? Here in Iceland. It's dinner time, as they say. Yeah, rematch. Yes, for sure. Let's take one rematch, Pablo. I just appreciate your loyalty to the channel. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take one more game. And then I'm gonna have a dinner. And then relax. I'm watching a TV series on Netflix from Spain called Money Heist. I really like it. I really like it. It takes place in Madrid, where Pablo is from, so he should be familiar. Something like this. Just want to bring my my knight over to the king side, and then I want to close the position and try to maneuver my pieces in the right direction. Yep. Okay, maybe knight c5 makes perfect sense. I'll just, well, yeah. I want to keep my bishop on this diagonal if he tries to play f5 against this setup. And now I can push his pieces backwards, which is always good. And maybe I can just play here. And even though this bishop is quite passive, it's strong. It defends the e4 pawn, and it also gives me some opportunities to make progress on the king side. And my idea is just to bring the pieces into play f4, move the rook, and try to bring this guy alive. Okay, now I'm gonna play here, and here maybe I can do it. It looks good. Interesting. I want to sacrifice so badly, but I don't see anything. Although, I might see something. I don't see anything. So I'm just gonna play here, because this doesn't make any sense. Okay, and now I can take. He needs to take with a knight, and then I want to prepare the grand finale. I have some ideas. I can take here For instance, it looks actually quite promising, and moves like this are very tactical, because I have a double threat on the pawn, and you can't capture with the pawn because I take the queen. So let's see. Yeah, and my idea after this was to play the simple rook f5 move, trying to bring the queen into action. This bishop, he supports my attack, and if worst comes to worst, I can always play a4 and bring this guy into the attack. And when that happens, it doesn't really matter if I'm a piece down, because this guy is not doing much, this rook is not doing much, this knight is not doing much, so my pieces are much better placed, and they justify this sacrifice. And now I might have this intermediate move, because normally people, they would take here. I want to take here, and this can't be good. Although you want to escape here, Pablo, but I'm not gonna allow you to do it that easily. So I'm just gonna play here. I'm threatening to give a check. Yep, exactly. And then I'm just gonna move here, and now I have this. All kind of small threats with only 20 seconds on the clock, and for me it's a matter of